right, motherfuckers, this is Master Marks, and I'm coming back with another motherfucking goddamn live video. I had to burp, sorry. Shout out to the AEW Pax motherfuckers in the motherfucking chat. Shout out to the motherfuckers in the live chat. Today's video is simply titled, and I know, hey, listen, I know. Today's video is simply titled, Dominik Mysterio is a star. That's fuck it. Fuck it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Now look, all of last year and most of this year, I have given Dominik Mysterio shit about him as a wrestler, him on his promos, him and his connection to his father. And honestly, in the beginning, I wasn't for the Judgment Day with Dominik Mysterio because I felt like Dom didn't really know what to do with his face or how to really project his voice or how to project his promos. Like, he could do decent, minimal in-ring work. He doesn't necessarily need to do a lot. And Dom is actually way taller than Ray, heavier, all of those things. So Dom is more so closest to a heavyweight, of course, more than Ray is, of course. But as time has gone by, I have come to a conclusion that Dominik Mysterio is a star. He is a bona fide fucking star. Right now, there are not a lot of heels in WWE that are on the level of Dominik Mysterio. We know that there are no heels in AEW who are on the level of Dominik Mysterio because all of their heel work looks like comedy. I can name 3 pretty decent fucking heels. 4. Gunther, Roman Reigns, Dominik Mysterio, and Austin Theory. Those are good heels, and we never know. Braun Breaker might be a really good heel. We'll see what happens with that. Carmelo could be a really decent heel. Bobby Lashley, I don't consider him a heel. He's like a heel face. And of course the Usos, that's included with the Roman Reigns thing. But as of right now, for his age, for the amount of time that he's been in the business, Dominik Mysterio is a star. He is the future of the Mysterio name. And I know if you rewind back to a few months ago, I was not for Dominik Mysterio. I felt like he's garbage. I felt like he was garbage. I felt like his promos was trash. That early shit that Dom did with the Judgment Day was fucking garbage. Garbage. But as Dom has gotten into this character more, he has become more comfortable. He's more confident. On the mic, he has a good mic presence. He has decent facial expressions. There is a separation between Dominik Mysterio and Rey Mysterio. The match that they had at WrestleMania was a good fucking match. It had everything you needed. Father versus son. And their next match, if it's going to be hair versus mask, which I think is Rey Mysterio's retirement match, that's going to be a good match too. Dominik Mysterio, now I am very curious to see what happens with Dom against somebody that's not a Mysterio, that's not his father, or that he's not beefed out with and cutting those promos. I don't know if it's going to be the same because the emotional drive that you get from a father and son, I feel like you were a deadbeat, but even though you really just gave me everything and I'm just a spoiled fucker, I don't know if Dom will be able to come across as a star against somebody else. But right now with the Judgment Day, with Rey versus Rey Mysterio and a lot of the promos that he's cutting, he is getting fucking real life heel heat. Not cheap heat. Not cornball heat. Not I'm going to pour a drink in a little kid's face type of heat. Not I got to call you a fat fucker, fucking fat motherfucker type of heat. He is getting real genuine boos. People don't fuck with Dom Mysterio. Now, the prison Dom shit, that is a little funny, because we don't take Dominik Mysterio serious as a gangster. And we know that motherfucker is not no thug. We know that. But since Dom has been with the Judgment Day and he keeps progressing as a wrestler, as a promo, as a character, Dominik Mysterio, honestly, is a star. He's young. He could talk on the mic good now. He has good facial expressions. He has minimal in-ring work. All he was ever really missing, to be honest, and this is the reason why I gave him so much shit, all Dominik Mysterio was ever missing was good mic work. He couldn't talk on the mic. All he knew how to do was just cheese and smile. I'm here with my daddy. Me and my daddy here in this motherfucker. Yeah, I'm with my dad. I'm happy as hell to be with my dad. Look at my smile on my face. I'm happy as a motherfucker. That's all he could do. That is all he could do at that point in time, is smile and wave, basically. He couldn't really cut a promo. He wasn't really good at promos. And him being separated from his father was the most important thing that could have happened. Now, if you want my honesty, I would still like to see Dom, after the feud with Ray, take some time and still go to NXT. Go to the Performance Center and fix any of the cracks that may be in there, because they got themselves a pretty decent heel, generational star. Like, what is he? A third generation star. He might be fourth. I don't fucking know how long the Mysterio's history is. I know there's Uncle, Ray, and then Dom. So he's a third generation. So they may have a pretty good heel that's really young, that can be, crafted and molded properly. But even though Dom is a star right now, to me, now he has earned it. He's earned to be called a star. I still think he should go to NXT. I do think so. I think that NXT would be good for him. I think NXT would help him. And I think NXT would give him a bit of a push. It would give him that push that he needs to be, a future world champion. Because Dom can win a world championship. He knows how to put on a decent match. He could cut good heel promos. I mean, I don't know a heel in AEW that is on the same level as Dominik Mysterio. I barely know any heels in WWE who are on the same level as Dominik Mysterio, who have that genuine just hatred, heat. And that's all thanks to, of course, the storyline with his father. Of course, the fact that he's just a punk kid who tries to act like he's a thug, but really he's just a spoiled fucker who just wants to complain and wants everything handed to him. I honestly feel like, and I know this is a stretch to say, but if Dom can really lock in on his acting and his skill and use that minimal ring work that he has, Dominik Mysterio can be on the same level as a Charlotte Flair when it comes to the men's division. Dom can do that. I mean, Charlotte, we know it's Charlotte. I know a lot of people don't fucking like Charlotte, but it's Charlotte Flair. She put on a good fucking match. That match with her and Rhea Ripley, as much as I really don't give a fuck about women's wrestling, and also, to you Sasha Banks fans, what the fuck is she doing? Why is she playing with a guitar? The bitch cannot cut a fucking promo, dog. Sasha cannot cut a promo, bro. She can't. That's always been her weakness. She cannot cut a fucking promo. So for any of you cocksuckers who sit on the fucking internet and say that people hate on Sasha Banks, no, it's just fucking facts. I know I turned up real quick as hell. I could turn up very quick. But it's fucking facts. That's the fucking fact of it. Sasha Banks is not a good promo. Just because she in New Japan, she still can't cut a fucking promo. She should have went to fucking acting school. That's what the fuck she should have did. Not to go to Japan, to go wrestle whoever the fuck she wrestled. A bunch of people I've never fucking heard of. That's what she should have did. Back to what the fuck I was saying. Dominik Mysterio can be on a higher level. He's a future world champion, intercontinental champion. I mean, he has a future. He has a future, and the fact that now he's separated himself from his father and he's learned to gain that real, genuine heel heat. A lot of guys work as heels, not faces, because they just don't look like a face. Like when you see John Cena, he's very clean cut. He's very well put together, clean cut, clean G's, clean sneakers, clean t-shirt. So he can work as a babyface. When you see a guy like Roman Reigns, he looks like a complete badass. Like he will fuck you up. He will beat your motherfucking ass. Now, I'm not sitting there saying that Dom looks like a complete badass, but just the way his presence comes off, he comes off better as a heel than coming off as a fucking face. So I do think that is a good progression for Dominik Mysterio, that he is now a heel and not a face, because heel Dominik Mysterio, he might as well not even be there. You get more action from a ring rope than you get out of heel babyface Dominik Mysterio, to be honest. It wasn't good. And a lot of guys and girls, it just works out best for them. Like Charlotte Flair, she's an okay babyface, but the real, true, blue fucking Charlotte Flair is a heel. Now, Bianca Belair can pull off the babyface thing, but truth be told, we never seen Bianca Belair really as a heel, and I'm very excited to see that. I know that will come soon, but it might not. She might go Super Cena for a long time and never be a heel. It's possible. At the end of the day, Dominik Mysterio is a star. I know it took me a while to be convinced, and it took me a lot of looking and watching and listening to his promos and listening to his crowd reaction and watching WrestleMania and seeing his entrance in the fucking police vehicle with the Mysterio mask on, even down to the leaving the Hall of Fame, his father's Hall of Fame. Now, we all know that Dom went in the back where he probably stood, in the little area where the curtains are, and watched his dad get inducted into the Hall of Fame. We know truly outside of the storyline he did, but there have been a lot of good things that has happened with Dominik Mysterio. And also, I mean, Judgment Day is really, really interesting. I'm not really a big Finn Balor fan. I feel like I would be more so into Judgment Day if Damian Priest was the main antagonist of the group, or like the leader of the group, and then Balor was kind of on the side, because Damian Priest looks like a motherfucker that will really beat your motherfucking ass and then fuck your motherfucking bitch. At the end of the day, Dominik Mysterio is a star. I'm happy for the kid. I'm glad he has finally progressed into his career. Hopefully he keeps growing. He's very young, and he's the future of fucking wrestling. This has been Master Marks. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, comment. Tell us if you hate us. Tell us if you love us. Tell us if you fuck with Dominik Mysterio. Tell us if you want to let Damian Priest fuck your bitch. Tell us if you're ready for the weekend to go get some consistent cash. Shout out to the AEW pack smokers and the motherfuckers in the live chat. Fuck AEW. Fuck Tony Khan. Fuck CM Punk, because he ain't nothing but a skunk. I'm out this bitch.
I know times it's getting harder. Mama, I'm gon' shine, I'ma do it for ya. Diamonds and them pearls, I'ma put them on ya. House in the hills, I'ma do it for ya.